يلا حيا متابعيني الكرام، حياكم الله في بث لعبة ميتال جير سوليد 1. اتمنى الكل موجود. دقيقة بس خلوني اشوف التعليقات لان النت مسكر عندي، ما ادري سالفته. وعليكم السلام نجود، حياك الله في البث. يلا نكمل مشوارنا. مات كينت بيكر، صادته جلطة. وصلت انقطعت يده. جري فوكس ما قصر فيه. يا الجنود هني. نتفنن. دقيقة، عندي الكارت الحين ليفل 2. الحين اقدر افتح الابواب اللي عليها رقم 2. لا 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 يصيدنا هاي. اوه في ليزر هني. هني لازم اكون حريص. خلوني احط الثرمال جي. شفتوا الليزر؟ وازحف. اوه ايوه بسرعة سليم بسرعة. اوه 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 اوه. تخشيني. شلون الله يقطعها؟ الله يقطع شلون صار؟ يا هلا من ذيل الجنود. كبس لي الحيوان. Return to positions. الحين خلونا نروح الطابق الأرضي. ال1. نسيت أي جزء. ما تقدر تتخبى في الخزنة. لا الجزء الثاني. أما الجزء الأول اللي على البلاي ستيشن ما أقدر. مطور اللعبة كان مسوي حركة. تعرفون هذا ايامنا ما كنا نعرف نقرا انجليزي. الحين المفروض شو تسوي؟ لازم تحط رقم الاتصال اللي هو الكودك. ما كنا نعرفه قبل. نحوس نسوي مو بعارفين. الاخ المطور شو مسوي؟ كاتب الكود مال الاتصال، حاطه ورا في علبة الديسك. تعرفون العلب قبل كان في صور يرونك اللعبة وشي، بعدين حاط شي كاتب خط صغير كاتبين الرقم 14012 اعتقد. اللي المفروض الحين نتصل عليه وترد علينا مرل. لا 14112. شوفوا الحين 15 ولا 12؟ 15 اعتقد. لا دقيقة. ايوه. شفت شلون؟ كان كاتب ذي الرقم، كان حاطه ورا في علبة الديسك.
Meryl, right?
كنا ندور شو نسوي شو نسوي.
It's not him.
بالصدفة شي لقينا مكتوب شي رقم ورا قلنا خلينا نجرب نحطه نتصل عليه.
You came by yourself?
واتصلنا
You think you're
عشان
some kind of one-man army?
فتح لنا الباب اللي
I
أخذ
don't
ميرل.
need lectures. You're just like your uncle, you know?
How do you know my uncle?
We go way back.
What's your
عليكم
name?
السلام
My
جميل
name's
حياك
not
الله بالبث.
important.
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
عليكم
My
السلام
eyes.
محمد عبد الرحمن
They're not
العتيبي حياك
soldiers'
الله في
eyes.
البث.
They're rookie's eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base
يلا
is
خلصوا
owned and
سوالفكم
operated by a dummy
يا
corporation of
حبايب.
arms tech.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Colonel.
Foxhound and the next generation special forces were called here for the
يا
test
صاحب
launching
القناة
of a
ترى
dummy
ألعاب
nuclear
شركة كونامي
warhead.
عليها كوبي رايت.
Why Foxhound?
لا ما عليك.
Because they're a special
حتى لو
ops
أعطوني
group used
كوبي
to
رايت يعطوني
handling
على
top
موسيقى
secret
أو أي
missions.
شيء يعني ما راح يضر
They
قناتي.
figured they could help keep it all
على قبل
hush
اليوتيوب.
hush.
But we
كان
must
يخرب
have
عليك.
fired nuclear warheads
أما الحين
before.
عادي.
Why just
يقول
this
لك شيل
time?
الموسيقى وخلاص.
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry, I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep them hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men. Anyway, you met Baker, huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The
نصهم
chief died from
صادهم
a heart attack
هارت
too?
اتاك.
Yeah. Was
Well,
either of
the
them
Delta.
sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in
ضرب عيش ولا
coincidences.
هم.
Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement.
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to
هلا
work on the
بليون
nuclear launching
حياك
program.
الله في البث.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah,
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor is being held?
there's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door
كم
there?
مرة سويت بث للعب؟
But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well,
مرة
I've got to go
أعتقد
save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with
نسخة
you.
البلاي ستيشن 1 ما لعبتها
No
ولا
way.
مرة.
You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
اللي لعبته
Oh,
بس
yes, you
نسخة
are.
الجيم كيوب اللي هي توين
You pause for
سنيك.
just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
Shooting at targets and shooting at living, breathing people are different.
Ever since I was a
هذا
little
واللحم
girl,
بعد.
I always dreamed about being a soldier. Every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And now,
So what now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself
أهم شيء
to...
All of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard, just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you, the real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
We'll link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take care of the detonation code override.
Gotcha. But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo door, I'll contact you.
يلا الحين ننطرها لما تبطل لنا الباب. أنا ألاوزهم، ألاوز الجنود اللي قاعدين هني، اللي ما عندهم لا شغل ولا مشاغل. اكسر رقبتهم. ايوه عطتي. اكسر له، اكسر له اياها خلاص. خليه يرقد. نيجي كاميرا صح؟ لا لا، الأخ راقد. ايوه يطردني بالصوت. خذينا السوكم سبريسر، الكاتم حق الفرد. يعني الحين نطلق ليل بكره ما حد بيسمعنا. يلا يا ميرل. بروح. الظهر خلاص بطلته.
Snake, I unlocked the...
شلون قلت بطلت الباب؟ اوكي ذي المحادثة مو مهمة، بس هي تبي تقول لنا انها بطلت الباب. هني في ليزر. اقول الزقارة احسن. الزقارة افضل. بسرعة بسرعة الزقارة قاعد تنقص طاقتي. هني تقدر تستخدم ذي النظارات اللي تسوي الشاشة حمراء وتطوف الليزر، او انك تحط الزقارة ويبين الليزر. اوه نسيت شيء، نسيت شيء. لازم ارجع. يلا يلا يلا. يلا يا الليزر فوق. لازم اروح فوق واخذ شو اسمه الماين ديتكتر اللي يكشف مكان الالغام. اوه في كاميرا هني. الله يقطع. لا لا لا. بعدين فيك سنيب طلق عدل. اوه الجندي يقول وراك وراك والزمن طويل له. الله عليه. لا والله في واحد ثاني. ما في الا دش تحت الدبابة. ننطر لين ما تهدى الأوضاع. حتى الطاقة خلصت. ديم. روح هناك روح هناك روح هناك روح ايوه روح. لا بسرعة بسرعة ايوه. Who's that noise? هذا الكرتون. احنا نبي شو اسمه كاشف الألغام. ما نبي الكرتون. اوه في جندي في الأمام. مات. الكاميرا هني ما في شيء. خذينا الماي ديتكتر والحين ندعس برا. اوه الكاميرا. طلع سيجارتك يا سنيك. اقول خلنا نطلع ذي الثرمال جي عشان الطاقة ما تنقص. عندكم خيار يعني انكم تستعملون ذي النظارات او الزقارة. الله يقطعي. ايش سويت انا؟ بموت. الله يقطع الليزر. افتح الباب. خلاص ما اخذ على سنيك. مات. مو مشكلة. حاسب يا سنيك حاسب. ليزر. شفتوا الألغام؟ أنا بدون ذي الكاشف ما راح تطلع الخريطة الألغام. لازم كاشف الألغام اللي هو اسمه ماي ديتكتر. خلاص جمعنا الألغام كلها. This is Raven territory.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
اوكي استمتعوا في العرض. انا رايح دقايق وراجع.
That's right. You belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are. Come, let's fight.
اوه بدأت المبارزة. يلا تجهز يا سنيك تجهز. خل عندك الجرنيد. خل عندك الطاقة. والحين يقول حق رهيب اذا فيك خير تعال اذبحني. اوف ايوه صكنا بالمدفع. اسمع الموسيقى بس. خلي الواحد يتحمس. تعال يا ابن الذين.
See how you like this.
لا يا سنيك سويت. اوه خلصنا على ريبل.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. He got the card.
We'll play with him a little longer.
You would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take
ليش ما تلعب ريزنت ايفل ريميك في المود؟ اي مود؟
Don't kill him yet.
He and
ريزنت
I
ايفل
will meet
ريميك لا مود؟
again in battle.
اول مرة ادري.
Same prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head. It thirsts for his blood.
الطاقة مالها تطول كل ما اذبح زعيم طاقات أطول، وذي من صالحنا. شيء منه. تررن تررن.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads.
يب
Can't you see
نازل
them?
لها مود.
Yeah,
مود
there's lots of
ينحس
boxes
مخك.
piled up here, but
ما دام ينحس
are they
المخ
all
خلاص مو
warheads?
بلعبة.
Yes, they're all
الله
dismantled
يولي.
warheads.
وفاضي.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said. Totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do. Her frequency is 141.52.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
يقول لك هني لازم ما تطلق ولا حتى قنبلة ما تقط. شوف كل شيء ما اقدر نو يوز نو يوز نو يوز ما اقدر استعمل شيء الا هذه القنبلة مالت الكاميرا اللي تشوش الكاميرات. في جندي جاي لي بعد. الله يهديكم يعني ايش تبوني اسوي انا؟ ايش تبوني اسوي؟ واحد جاي قدام. الله يقطعهم ما عندي قناع. Game over. هلا الجندي ذي يروح يفتك منه. الحين نقدر ناخذ راحتنا. اعتقد ذي القناع. لا مو بالقناع، القناع اعتقد عند النينجا. عندي كري فوكس. اوه 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 روح هناك عطنا ظهرك يلا. نروح عشان البي 1 بي 1. عنا نقرا التعليقات شوي. والله يا ابراهيم يخليك تحس انك جالس تلعب الجزء الاول برا. ميش عطه المود خله البث الجاي يلعبها. هاي طرشوا لي الرابط ونشوف. من وين اعطيه المود؟ اطلع له من جيبي واعطيه. يقصد انسخ الرابط واعطاه مرهوم. اوكي اكسبلوريشن. الله يقطع شلون صادني انا قاعد في الحمام. اي زين عشان مرة ثانية التي وراي للحمام. عايش فيهم. قاعد هني اطرقع لهم رقبتهم. الظاهر استحوا على وجههم قالوا خلاص خلونا نخليه في حاله. شفت ريزنت ايفل شلون اثرت على مستواي في مثل جير؟ قبل كنت فنان في مثل جير. الحين لازم ناخذ شو اسمه البازوكا اللي نقدر نتحكم في صاروخه. بس وينها البازوكا؟ الظاهر مو بني فوق صح. لا لقيته خلاص. اسمه نيكيتا لانشر. الحين اروح الطابق الثالث او الثاني. الطابق الثاني. ايوه دقيقة في شيء هني في نقطة. ايوه هاي هو او تكون.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Who are you?
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? The informant from the Watergate scandal?
Never mind about that.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Who are you anyway?
One of your fans.
كلهم معجبين سنيك. خلينا نستعمل الصاروخ. فجر الجنريتر عشان الكهرباء قفل سكر ولا لازم يفجر الجنريتر بالعربي. الرشاشات بعد ما قصروا فجروا وصلوا قبل ما يوصل وجهته. بسرعة روح لا يفجرونك. من الخوف ما ادري قلت. الله الحين نقدر نمر. خليكم مع العرض. خلنا نقرا تعليقاتكم. ما طلع موصل. ذا طلع منها لي.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade.
هاي هو الرابط مال الموت.
It's a ghost.
انا راح حق جري فوكس. اوف وتكون بالغ.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about? Oh, what next?
رهيب ترى في المود شيء عادي تلقى تمساح يمشي في اسياب القصر، لا تستغرب.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
بنجربه ونشوف.
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where
بس اقدر امسحها اذا ما بغيتها يعني، لان ما بيصير فيني نفس الجزء الرابع. حطيت المود رايزنج اوف ايفل وبعدين وهقني ما قدرت امسحها.
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you.
I will kill you. مع نفسك يا حبيبي.
It makes no difference.
شرد.
You can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
Make me feel. عادي ما طلب شيء. لازم نبقس له.
Good. Now we can fight as warriors. Hand to hand.
Hand to
basis
hand.
of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to a weapon.
Dun, dun, dun. اوه خل احط الطاقة. ايوه اعطى فرصة. هاي مشكلة جري فوكس، تعطيه فرصة يمسك. الحين بيختفي ويقولك تعال دور علي.
Hurry up and catch me.
خير وين راح؟ وين شرد؟ ترى المعلومية بعد بث ميتال جير راح اسوي بث Resident Evil 3.
Like old times. I've been waiting for this pain.
يعني يقول انا كنت اتجهز حق ذي الالم. تعال تعال. الله يقطعك. ايش هالبوكس خايس.
Hurt me more.
Hurt me more. لا لا ايه دقيقة.
More. More.
غير الأوراق.
That's it. I remember that punch. Do you remember, Snake? The feel of battle. The clashing of bone and sinew.
يلا يلا. الله يقطعه. الحين لازم تاخذ الرشاش. دقيقة. خلاص خلصنا على جري فوكس.
I felt that, Snake. Do you remember me now?
Can't be. You were killed in Zanzibar. What? Not again.
ينونها فوكس.
What's happening?
I'm losing myself.
Is it over?
اتصل خذ راحتك.
Gray Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a
نيومي
soldier for
وجري
their
فوكس
gene
لهم
therapy
قصة يعني
experiments.
I never heard
صارت
that.
بينهم.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Dr. Clark.
Yes, he started the gene therapy project.
And where
دكتور
is he
كلارك
now?
ذيك اللي كانت موجودة
He
في
was killed
الثالث
in an
مع
explosion in
ميجر
his lab
زيرو
2 years
اللي في
ago.
الطيارة
So
اللي
what
شعرها
about
قصير
this
كان.
soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes, but they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
يعطيك العافية. متى بالضبط تلعب المود
Naomi,
Resident Evil
what happened
ريميك؟
to Gray Fox after that?
بنشوف.
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants. How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Huh. Are you hurt?
I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles. Only for defensive purposes, of course.
Fire! I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
مسكين تكون ما يدري ايش خطط الإرهابيين لأنه كان صانع عشان يعني استعمال دفاعي يعني ما يهاجم. بس ليكويد ذيل أخذوه يبي يهجمون فيه وبيدافع فيه يهجمون.
Using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't
مباشر
know.
ختمت لعبة Resident Evil Code Veronica. إيه ختمتها من
All the
زمان.
armament was built by a separate department, and the president personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it in a joint venture between Arms Tech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
صوت اللعبة أعلى من صوتك لأني كنت بعد المايك شوي.
Could it be?
الحين شلون الحين أوكي؟
Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon. They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault. The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project. He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, he was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb. God's got a sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind. But the one that wound up getting used was me. Using science to help mankind. It's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together. Where is Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Rex is in the underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex. I'll show you the way.
On that leg of yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too.
Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close. Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
صادوها الجنود.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
A disguise?
She had such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention. And Otaku's a guy like me who likes Japanimation. Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots. They're still the best in the field of robotics.
And Japanese cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese animes. Really, it's true.
Just sounds like a childish excuse to me.
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
اوكي، وتكون عندنا الجهاز اللي يختفي ومرتاح. اما انا ما عندي شيء. اوكي، نوصل الى نهاية البث. يعطيكم العافية على المشاهدة، لا تنسون اللايك والسبسكرايب. انتظرونا في بثوث جاية. في بث بعد شوي راح ابدأ فيه اللي هو تختيم لعبة Resident Evil 3 نمسيس. خليكم بالانتظار. اشوفكم على خير. See you later.
Snake, there's an old Chinese saying,